Hey dolls, it's your girl Tiff from Tiffsplanit, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know that it's been a little bit of a while since I've done a YouTube video, and we'll get into all that actually in the plan with me and what's going on with my hand, because I'm sure this is a big old eyesore and everything, but I felt like it would be the perfect opportunity for me to get back into some planning while I have a little bit extra time on my hands. Anyways, let's get into this kit. This kit is from Jax and Pepper. I got this kit last year and have been dying for dying for spring to come so that I could actually use it, because I thought it was perfect for spring. And it is called Be Kind. And it is a 4-page kit. I absolutely love Jax and Pepper's kits. They're always so beautiful, and it's always easy to tell, like, what, you know, every shop has their own like signature design or like look, and so you always can tell a Jax and Pepper kit, and I absolutely love that. So these are your full boxes. I love like the watermark or like watercolor type of design for the flowers and things like that. And then of course you have the full box that says Be Kind. You have a couple of quarter boxes down here, and then you have your cut strips of washi, your bottom washi, and then some more cut strips of washi here. And then you have your contrast color, which is the gray, which I love that it's gray. You have all of your functional headers. I will definitely be using the school one this week, because with my daughter being out of school, I am going to be putting her on like an at-home schedule, like a homeschool schedule. And then her school's also trying to do like a something that they can implement for the kids to get the schooling that they would get at school at home. So you have your decorative headers, and then you have your half boxes. You have some more headers down here. You have your scallop bow checklist, your date covers, some more quarter boxes, page flags, some functional icons, and then you have this beautiful weekend banner along with a few scripts. I believe this is her mini kit. I believe that she has another couple of pages. I always get the minis because a white space planner, and not only my white space planner, but I also am using a smaller planner for this year. And so I definitely don't need a full kit. This is still going to be way too much for this particular layout. Anyways, I know that I am rambling. I miss you guys. Have not been able to chit chat with you guys in a while. So I missed that. So I might be a little bit more chatty on this plan with me than normal. But if you guys care to see how I plan with this beautiful Jax and Pepper kit, this Be Kind kit for the week of March the 23rd through the 29th, then please keep on watching. Hey guys, so I'm going to begin this plan with me by putting down my headers. I'm noticing that as I'm getting familiar with, getting more and more familiar with doing my B6 layouts and my print impressions, that I like putting down my headers first. It makes it a little bit easier for me to put down my date covers. So I'm going to be using these gray ones that came along with the kit. And then I'm going to be using these glitter headers from Chic Blossom Prints that I got from her. And she has a wide variety of different color ways for the glitter headers if you guys are looking for glitter headers. And then next I'm going to be laying down my date covers as always, and I really love these date covers. I love the font that she used in the date covers, and if you guys have been rolling with me for a while, you guys know that I love date covers that have the circles outlined so that you can put your circular date dots. Those are my favorite, so I'm really liking. I really like the fact that she has that option, or that she made hers designed like that. And then I'm going to go ahead and put down my bottom washi. You guys excuse my hair. This is my first couple of days during quarantine, and I just took the break. And I didn't do my hair, and I didn't do anything. So my hair, you might see little strands of my hair throughout this plan with me. I apologize. So I'm going to go ahead and cut down the washi to size. And the washi is a little bit bigger than I would like, because, you know, it is specifically made for an Erin Condren. So I'm going to cut it down just a little bit so that it fits a little bit more for the B6 print impressions. And then I'm going to be putting down the weekend banner on Saturday for the weekend. And then I'm going to be also cutting that down so that I have a little bit more room for Friday. And then I'm going to go ahead and put down my full boxes. I'm going to be putting the Be Kind box on Wednesday, and then just sporadically putting down the full boxes so that there is some kind of pattern, but that it's not any kind of uniform to it. But I just like to make sure that there's going to be watercolor one on the one side of the page of the show. There should be a watercolor one on the other side of the page. One that has a frame on one side. Just kind of like that's how my brain sees it. And because this will be the first week that I am at home, and this also will be the first week that I will try to be doing some kind of a at home school or homeschooling system with my oldest, so that she stays active and engaged with learning. I am going to be putting down this school label along with the checklist to indicate what I'm going to be doing with her daily to help her with staying engaged in school until her school rolls out a homeschool program for the kids. Next, putting down a pattern header along with a half box. And I'm going to be using this to indicate that I am going to be doing the dishes. And I love the fact that Jax and Pepper always, her half boxes are all the same pattern. That's very unique and specific to her shop. And then I'm going to be using these leftover date dots. And I believe this is from Chic. These are also from Chic Blossom Prints. And I'm going to be using these to, of course, put down what days it is so that I do not forget. I always, if I don't put down my date covers or date dots when I remember, I always end up forgetting. If I don't do it as soon as I think about it, I'll forget, and then I'll post pictures on Instagram and everything, and then I won't have any date dots. So I'm going ahead and putting those down. On Monday, where you guys see that little bookshelf icon, that is from Jump to It Designs. I looked over from Jump to It Designs. I thought that was perfect to indicate as an icon for indicating school. And then going back over to Monday, putting down a quarter box. And I'm going to be using this to indicate that it was bath time. Since I've been home, I've been trying to make sure that I have bath time with my girls, whether that be them taking a bath together and me sitting in the bath with them, reading a book to them, or if that means me taking a bath with my toddler, because she still likes doing that. It just depends. Then going and putting down the March month from HoneyInked, and then putting down another half box, hopping over to Tuesday along with a workout script from HoneyInked. And then putting down a quarter box, and I'm going to be using this to indicate that it was nap time. And I'm going to be using the little panda from Chic Blossom Prints to indicate that it was nap time. Putting down another quarter box from the kit. I'm going to be using this to indicate that I cooked lunch. We had Taco Tuesday for lunch instead of for dinner this day. And then just putting down an asterisk to indicate that I cooked lunch. And then going down to the bottom of the page, or to the middle of the page, and putting down these clothes on the laundry line, and these is also from Jump to It Designs, and it's a leftover from her kit. And then putting down the laundry time script, also from Jump to It Designs. Hopping down to the bottom of the page, I'm going to be using one of the plain headers from the kit, and then putting down a movie marquee on top of that to indicate that it was going to be movie night for me, and that I was going to be getting caught up on all the Marvel movies, because there's some of them I did miss, and I'm going to be watching Captain America on that day, because I still have not watched the original Captain America. Do not judge me for all my Marvel fans. Hopping over to Wednesday, putting down another quarter box from the kit, along with this cell phone icon from HoneyInked. And I'm going to be using this to indicate that I did a virtual workshop for Weight Watchers. For those of you guys that saw my last time with me, I did join Weight Watchers. And then putting down a half box at the bottom of the page, along with a quarter box. And then I'm going to be using the half box to indicate that I took pictures for Instagram. And then at the quarter box at the bottom of the page, I'm going to be putting down a nail polish sticker to indicate that I did my nails. And then I put down a page flag. I'm going to be lifting up that water bottle in just a second, and putting down some balloons, because I forgot that this Wednesday marked the 1 month that I have been on Weight Watchers and doing Weight Watchers consistently. And that really worked for me years ago when I had my first daughter, to help me manage my weight. And then going over to Thursday, putting down a quarter box, and then taking that same water bottle sticker that I got from HoneyInked, putting that down on Thursday to indicate it's gonna say torque out. Okay, don't judge me. Okay, there's this lady that I am doing workout, which I'm following her workout plan. Her name is Kiera Lachey, and she did a Dance Tabata workout challenge. And so some of her workouts, doesn't call them workouts, she calls them twerkouts, because because you're dancing pretty much, and you're doing a lot of hip hop twerking moves, and a lot of hip hop moves. And so she calls her workouts twerkouts. So that's why you will see me put that on that of there, and then putting down another half box. I'm going to be using this to indicate that I was going to be polishing my toes and giving myself a pedicure, and then using some of the cut strips of washi. And I'm going to be using this to figure out a fun way to put that I binged watch some Play With Me's, and just putting down this little swirl that came from HoneyInked sampler, and then I'm going to be using a HoneyInked icon, TV icon, to indicate that I binge watched some Play With Me's, and then putting down another cut strip of washi along with the YouTube icon on the bottom of the page to indicate that I edited my Play With Me, which is this one right here that I am doing. And then you guys will see me just putting down, filling everything out from Monday through Wednesday that I did. And the pen that I'm using is the Recollections fine point pen, which is typically the pen that I use the most. Although I do have another pen that I am liking a lot here lately, and I did order some. So when those come, I will share those with you. But they're a gel pen, but they write like a ballpoint pen, which is what I really, really like. So you guys will see me using that probably in the next couple Play With Me's once I get those pens. And so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then that bow paperclip is from, I believe it's Bows and Glitter. I got that in a sampler from doing one of those collective planner sales, and so that came in one of those. And then hopping over to Friday, I'm going to be putting down another half box, and I'm going to be using this to indicate that it was payday. Although my job is currently closed right now, temporarily closed because of COVID-19, we are still getting paid, which I appreciate. Thank God for my job, being able to do that, because I know a lot of people are unemployed right now and don't have that option. And so I have to thank God that I have a company that prepared for what they call a national emergency. So going down to the bottom of the page, putting down another quarter box along with a TV icon from Right Brain Paper. And I'm going to be using this to indicate that I watched The Masked Singer. And then putting down another quarter box along with the yoga sticker from HoneyInked to indicate that I did Kiera Lachey's quarantine workout. That she does these live quarantine workouts on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And then hopping over to the bottom of the page, putting down another page flag along with the plan icon, a script to indicate that I did some planning. And then going over to Saturday, putting down another quarter box to indicate that I took some PMS meds because Inkflow decided to show herself, and it was not fun. And then putting down one of the Me Time headers. And then going to the bottom of the page on Sunday and putting down a half box along with a laptop or a computer sticker to indicate that my Play With Me was going to be going live on Sunday, which obviously did not happen because it is now Tuesday. And then putting down the laundry icon to indicate that it was going to be doing some laundry on Sunday, and then putting down the lazy day script on Sunday. I also put down a half box and then the envelope with the money from Right Brain Paper on Saturday to indicate that I did some shopping for some planner stickers. And then on the bottom of Friday, I put down the self-care script along with a asterisk. And you guys now just see me putting down the binge watch Play With Me and then the TV icon from HoneyInked. And then I'm just filling everything in, guys. And that's pretty much it. This is going to pretty much be it for this week's Play With Me. It's going to take me a little bit of a minute to kind of get used to and get back into my groove with doing these Play With Me, so just bear with me. I hope and pray that everyone is is safe at home and taking care of themselves and spending this time with your family and getting some much needed rest and having some me time, doing something for yourself. You know, for me, it's you know, working out and you know, taking care of my body and my health. And so I, you know, just do pray that you guys are being safe and you guys are doing things, you know, with your family and with, you know, for yourself that during this time of, I consider it rest, you know, during this COVID-19 situation. Here's everything that I have left from this kit. It's definitely enough for me to do another layout in my PP weeks. But until next time, guys, hope that you guys enjoyed this time with me. Happy planning. Bye.